This week on Scam School, it's a hard puzzle, followed by one that's freaking impossible. This lovable rapscallion brought to you by Audible.com. Welcome to the show that if you played it backwards would cost you money and turn you sober. Scam School, the only show dedicated to social engineering at the bar and on the street. I'm your host, Brian Brushwood, and this week we've got a good puzzle, a really good puzzle. And then we got one that will break your brain out of your skull, sit it down, and then stomp on it going, ah ha 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 ha, you thought you were smart. Let's check it out. Involves cigarettes. All right, Alex and Matt, got a question. We can either rock a card trick or a really tough puzzle. What do you want?
I think we're done for the puzzle. Yeah, the puzzle.
All right, done and done. We're gonna play with cigarettes. Each of you guys have 6 cigarettes. I want you to figure out some way to arrange all 6 cigarettes so each cigarette is simultaneously touching all 5 others. Does that make sense? Whichever one of you figures it out first, I will buy a beer. Go.
We can't distort them, right?
No, please don't break them. That's a very good point. I like the way you said distort. You're like, are we allowed to alter the cigarettes?
I feel like it must be something simple.
I know, it's like, I'm sure people at home are like, just crumble them all up and say, there, jerk.
Oh, no. What if you do like a...
Oh.
No, this isn't gonna work though. I was trying to do like a tetrahedron.
Tetrahedron's not a bad idea, but I guess the problem with the tetrahedron...
You've got this one and that one.
Yeah, the polar opposites are gonna have trouble. I want so badly to say something that I can't. It would only ruin it. I want to give you a hint.
It's gotta be something like glaring though. Oh, you kind of have it.
Yeah! Yes! It was killing me to watch you, like, you'd get halfway through setting up the first part, and you'd be like, no, no, no. And I was like, oh, you almost had it. Yeah, so here's the configuration. What you want to do is you want to start off with sort of a chicken foot. Just make this bridge, and if you get this arrowhead going, then you can see that all 3 are touching each other. You have a connection between the 2 at the top, and then that triangle, and then all 3 of them are touching. And then essentially, you just need to make the exact same configuration on top of the other one.
Oh.
So you see, you get the one chicken foot, and then you just have the exact same design set up on the other one on top of it, right? This is a pretty good challenge, and it took you a few minutes to figure it out. But what would you say if I told you that you could do the exact same thing with 7 cigarettes? 7 cigarettes with each cigarette touching 6 other cigarettes.
I would ask you to give us a lot more time.
Well, I will give you more time, but first we gotta thank our sponsors.
Okay.
I think we're all on the same page here. Reality blows. It sucks, it's boring, it's tedious. You gotta wash dishes, you gotta walk dogs, you gotta drive cars. Guess what fixes all of that? It's augmented reality for your ears. It's Audible.com. Think about it. They have 100,000 awesome titles, all read by the best narrators in the business who make menial tasks come alive. You're not walking the dog. You're in the future, exploding space aliens with your brain lasers. Pretty sure that's in a book somewhere. You're reading autobiographies by some of the best characters in all of history. The point is, it takes menial crap and makes it interesting. Check it out. Right now, I'm reading Name of the Wind, and it is phenomenal. It's so interesting that I look forward to menial tasks. That's what Audible does for you. Now I hear you. You're like, hey man, I don't like Audible, but I do like Scam School. So head on over to audiblepodcast.com/scamschool, steal one of their free books, listen to all the knowledge in your ear holes, and then be all like, backsies, what are they gonna do? They can't do anything. Meanwhile, you scammed them and supported Scam School. audiblepodcast.com/scamschool. All right, so I already owe Matt a beer for solving this one first, but we're gonna go double or nothing. If you're able to solve this one with 7 cigarettes, then I'll buy drinks for both of you, but otherwise I'm off the hook. There's a bonus cigarette for each of you guys. Begin. This is one of those few cases where I'm gonna insist that people at home actually try this as well. Grab some cigarettes or pencils or something and see if you can pull off the 7-1 challenge. Ah!
It probably won't be this technically difficult.
I'm gonna say this. I know the answer, but I've not actually used my hands to make it yet. It didn't look all that technically difficult to me.
Oh, there's 7 now.
Oh, so close!
I keep forgetting.
I'm not gonna say you have no chance, but I am gonna say that I'm getting low on my Guinness here. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm gonna need the rest of mine.
You drink your smart juice.
Consolation juice.
That's what we'll call it from now on, is consolation juice. This one I honestly think will stump everyone. You calling it, Matt?
Yeah, I don't think I can do it.
Oh, Matt's out! Alex, you got the goods?
I'll give it another 5 seconds. Maybe.
Okay, all right. I'll tell you what, let's see how long it takes for me to finish this.
Maybe some divine insight. No.
All right, first of all, that first puzzle that you saw comes from Martin Gardner. It's in his book, My Very Best Mathematical Puzzles. Martin Gardner is a genius, but I couldn't believe when I found a 7-cigarette version of it. And what's great about it is you were right in that almost using the 6-cigarette version pollutes your brain because it gets you thinking a certain direction. That's not at all what you want to do with the 7-cigarette version. Unfortunately, Alex, and it broke my heart, you were on the right track at one point. I was sitting there pointing, I was just like, she's on the right. I thought you were actually going to do it for a moment, because the whole time we were playing this game, Alex kept doing this kind of trifold configuration.
Yeah.
Like this, right?
Uh-huh.
That's actually close to what you want to do. But instead, what you want to do is start with one in the middle, set up, and then all you have to do is set up. That one is touching all 3. Here, you guys have
hold that
yeah,
one?
please do actually. That'd be great. I'm gonna hold it in place right there.
Yeah.
But at this moment, it is a 3D configuration where all 7 cigarettes are touching all 6 others. That was awesome though. You guys
Nice.
were a total blast. Toast my empty glass. Buy you both beers anyway. I am a huge fan of the 1-2 punch, of having a really good puzzle, then following it up with ones that is completely impossible. That's exactly what we got here. Use this one in good health. But I want to hear about your success stories and failure stories, so hit us up at the boards at scamschool.tv, where you can see all of our episodes right back to episode 1. And of course, don't forget about the Scam School book at scamschoolbook.com. This thing is so freaking rad. Over 40 videos, an hour of audio commentary. It's almost 2,500 words. It's got hundreds of photos and links to all of the Scam School episodes covered in it. Over 80 tricks in there. And it's a hell of a bargain, too. Show some Scam School love by picking up the Scam School book. Oh, and if you want to follow me personally, check out my Google Plus at gplus.2/schwood. And next week, don't forget to join us, because we're going to be interviewing the inventors of Dippin' Dots about their newest creation, Drinking Dots, the future of beer. I am cleaning up my mess because I didn't mean to be a bad citizen. I made it lick the glass just a little bit. Okay. Hey, origami. I should buy this.